back in Northumberland. Pitched right next to the River Tyne. I tell you what, that River Tyne is now flowing quite fast. I wouldn't like to be in there. No way. That's got a strong tide, a strong current. Yeah, I'm in a new tent. I got it before Christmas. It's the Nordisk Halland 2. It's the tent I bought thinking it was the ultralight version, and I thought I was getting a really good deal on it. But it's the PU, the polyurethane. It's still a good tent. This is the first time I've been out in it. I got the footprint the other day. I've been ages just trying to find the footprint for it, and I managed to get one, the ultralight version. I was a little bit worried that the ultralight was going to maybe be a bit, you know, a bit of a different shape, but it won't. No, it's absolutely perfect. So I've got the footprint to go with the tent, and I thought coming here today would be the perfect opportunity to get it out. Not forecast heavy winds, but some stiff breeze gusts, you know, as a gust, around about 25 to 30 miles an hour gusts. But to be honest, there's hardly been any. Every now and again you get a bit of a gust, but that's about it. It won't forecast rain. But it's been raining since I got here. I've been here a couple of hours, just waiting for the rain to pass enough to come out and talk to you guys. Never been here before. Oh, this cup of tea, mug of tea is lovely. Absolutely lovely. Yes. So the Nordisk Halland 2 tunnel tent. There was a bit of a storm when I got it before Christmas, and I put it up in the garden, you know, to see if it had any leaks and stuff like that, which it did. It had 1 or 2 leaks, and I seam sealed it the other day to make sure that, you know, if I was coming here I was going to be you know, safe from any water getting in, any ingress. That's the word, isn't it? Ingress. So yeah, it's been seam sealed, so I'm hoping that tonight it'll pour it down. really pour it down, and then it'll get a good test out, won't it? It didn't. The walk in to this space was it was nothing, you know. My car's just over there next to them buildings back there, so I'll take it up an opportunity to, you know, bring some of the stuff that I usually can't bring, you know, when you're hiking quite a way. This, you know, like your chair and your little table and stuff like that. So yeah, I've got all the kit that, you know, that makes it a bit more comfortable. All my dinner is in a freezer box, or, you know, a refrigerated box in the back of the boot. So when it comes to tea, I'll just nip over there to get it out of the boot. The reason why I came here today was because I wanted to be, you know, the idea of camping next to the River Tyne. It just sounded really good, and it is good. Something a bit different. Get a bit closer. I'm not using the water from the Tyne though. I mean, if I used my GeoPress filter and boiled it, it should be fine, I would have thought. But with the state of the waters in the UK at the moment, I think I'd just rather bring my own. So I filtered tap water this morning, and I filled up my spare. It's got about 1.5 litres, if not more, water. So I've got that, and I had about 3/4 litre you get in your GeoPress. So yeah, that's plenty enough water to get me through while I'm here. I tell you what, I've got this app, and you switch it on, and it picks up all the birds in the area, and it tells you what bird song it's picking up. And honest to God, within 5 minutes it picked up around about 7 different birds. Birds had, you know, like the great tit, the willow warbler, and there was one, it said you're highly unlikely to see this bird in your area, and it had picked it up. I'll show you later, I'll show you the app, and hopefully, you know, pick up some more birds, you know, when it gets later on, when they all start, at the end of the day, when they all start like getting themselves for bed. Yes, so oh yeah, absolutely. And as I was walking in, just a little tuft down there, and I don't know whether it was like either a small adder, a baby snake, or it was a lizard. I'm not too sure. I didn't see the legs, but it was just the way that it moved. So yeah, straight away. But it went right into this tuft of hummocky grass. I wasn't going to stick my hands in there. Because adders, if you know, I don't know whether the adders come up this far. Even babies, if you get a nip off one of them, I heard it's like a bad case of the flu. So I wasn't going to go sticking my hand in there. Hunting for it. Yeah, so the bird life, it's going to be interesting later on. I'll show you some. I've got something else today, brought something else, and I've never ever had one before, so I'm going to leave you intrigued here. And I bought one, I thought, oh, I'll just give that a try, you know. Yeah, I've heard people say, oh, they're really nice and all the rest of it. So I thought I'll get one. I don't know when I might have it. I might have it after tea, maybe. I don't know. But yes, you'll have to wait and see. Yeah, look at the bird there, and I think I'll be taking a guess. I was going to say I think it's a willow warbler, but I don't know. Pheasant, ring-necked pheasant. I think everybody knows the sound of a pheasant, don't they? But there's some nice birdsong. Let's get my phone out. Open the app. Picked up the wren straight away. Willow warbler. That's the willow warbler. Wow. The carrion crow. The Eurasian siskin. don't know whether you can see that very well. I'll bring it a bit closer. Just picks them up really quick, the willow warbler. I know what a willow warbler sounds like now. Oh, a tree creeper. Picked up a Eurasian tree creeper. God, it must be really sensitive, this app. And that's in 1 minute 53. Oh, barn swallow. Picked up a barn swallow. It says barn swallows spend most of their time zipping around trying to catch aerial insects, but they need to gather mud to build their nests. So that's why. Right next to the River Tyne, aren't they? Access to loads of sloppy wood all the time, mud all the time. Right. I'm going to say bye for now. And I'll see you later. What's for tea tonight, Greg? Well, tonight is a triple decker beef burger with fried onions and some of this special tomato ketchup. I don't know how special it's going to be. It's made by somebody called Stokes tomato ketchup. Posh tomato ketchup. So we've got that. But first, yes, a triple decker beef burger with onions. So I just realised I didn't bring a chopping board. If I'm going to chop an onion, I need a chopping board, don't I? So I think what I'm going to have to do is start cutting it on this for one. Put it on there, I think. Yeah, the beef burgers are from Hinchcliffe's Farm Shop, and Supreme Steak Burger, £9.28 for 3 beef burgers. They better be bloody. Hey! What am I like? Yes. There we go. I don't know whether I don't know whether 3 is going to be too much, to be honest. It might be just 2. Right, so I'm going to put them onions. Thing is, they are proper burgers. They are good quality. don't know whether I'm going to get, well, I don't think, I know I'm not going to get all three on. Burgers, you've got to make sure the cook's all the way through, aren't they? Well, I'm managing to squeeze a little bit more gas out. I've got the actual plastic thing to enable it to be turned upside down, but I don't know where it is. Plastic thing. I didn't bring it with me. Put that on there. Just used the lid out of the pan just as like a little mini plate. Now I've got to start building it. Right, so tell you what, I thought these bread buns was going to be a bit too big for the burgers, because I thought they'll shrink down, but I'll tell you what, there's hardly any shrinkage there. Yeah, you were a bit too keen. Oh, I'm over it about, I think. In fact, I think that'll be it. I'll not put any more. Wow. Whoa, that's really zinging. Oh, out of there. Now we're going to get into these. Oh, I think if I'd have been able to cook the third burger, I think it'd have been a bit too much, I think. That is lovely. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta know when to quit. Oh. That burger has beaten me. It was messy. Well, that was just madness. I know next time now when I'm going to do burgers, all I need is one. Right, I'm going to get tidied up, cleaned down, and I'll see you later. Everything's been tidied up, cleaned and put away. Everything ready for tomorrow morning. As you can see, I've put my sleep system together. On the bottom I have a closed cell foam mat. It's only a cheapie. You can get them for around about £6 on Amazon. And that's there to protect this thing here, my air pad from puncture. So that's really it. That's the only reason that's there, really. It might add a little bit of protection from the cold from the ground, but that leads me on to my air pad. I don't really need any protection from that in relation to coldness coming through the ground, because this is a Thermarest Neo Air, and it has a really good R value. It's protected me from ground frost at -3, -4. So I have complete faith in my air pad. My sleeping bag is an Alton Goose Down, and its extreme temperature is -10. Like I say, I've been out in -3, -4 with it, and it was it performed absolutely brilliantly. This is it. It's inside there. It's just it has a 850 rating Goose Down, which is pretty good. So I know that I have full confidence in that tonight. And on the top, we've got mountain equipment bivvy bag. The reason why I've put my sleeping bag in a bivvy bag is just in case I get any condensation tonight. On my last camp, was it the last camp? Yeah, the last camp. In the morning, the bottom of my sleeping bag was all damp through condensation. So really, it's just to protect it from some, from any condensation through the night. And that's it. For my pillow, I'll just roll this up. My fleece, and I'll use that as a pillow. I have got a Sea to Summer blow up pillow, but I prefer to use this all rolled up. And that's it, really. I'm gonna chill, watch a bit of YouTube. Usually I end up falling asleep around about 8:30. I start watching a little bit of YouTube, and then I get real tired, and then I go to sleep. Gonna do it a little bit different tonight. The surprise thing is that most campers and that, and YouTube campers and that, they usually take a beer with them, don't they? Or they have a few beers and that. Well, this isn't a beer. It's an iced coffee. An iced coffee. I've never had an iced coffee before. It's called a Lost Sheep, or it's made by Lost Sheep. And it's iced coffee, and this is a barista quality mocha. Made with our best-selling Get to the Hopper coffee beans. Yeah, look, there you go. So, shall we crack it open and see what I think? Oh, here we go. Well, I've never had a mocha before. I usually have an Americano. Sometimes with milk, but mainly black. Try it again. A bit underwhelming, to be honest. You know what it just tastes like? A weak hot chocolate. Or, yeah. A weak, yeah. A weak cold hot chocolate. I'm not getting the coffee. So no, I'm not getting the coffee. No, it's still not doing it for me. Well, that's it. I'm just going to chill out and go to bed. I don't think there's anything going to happen overnight. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Oh, that's hot. I had a cracking sleep last night. It was lovely. I woke up this morning, it was just still. Well, it was just as I went to bed. It was still, not a sound, apart from a few birds. I'm kind of hoping for a bit of a breeze and it'll dry the tent off a little bit by the time I pack it. There's a little bit of a breeze. A lot of dew on the grass. Proper spring morning. As you can see, I've done a little bit of tidying up in here. I've packed my sleep system away. I've got a little bit more room to manoeuvre. Well, I'm going to have my cup of tea and then we'll get breakfast done. Right, let's get this show on the road. This morning's breakfast is dry cured streaky bacon butty. Hey, that's right. Oh, just give up the ghost right at the end. Not as crispy as I'd like that last bit one, but right, here we go. dry enough, lovely. Well, that was gorgeous there. That was gorgeous, just what I needed. Ready for the long journey home. I'm going to get all tidied up and cleaned down, and then I'll bring you back for the decamp. Well, that's the end of another camp, all packed up and cleared away. Really nice, peaceful, enjoyable camp. If you've enjoyed watching this video, and please give us a thumbs up, it really does help the algorithm. And comment, make a comment, tell me what you thought. And if you've not subscribed yet, why not? No, if you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe. The more on this journey, the merrier. And yes, it's ta-ra to Northumberland once again. Until the next time, I'll see thee.